if you take social skills as a whole, 80% is emotional skills. That's solved with letting go. Momentum? No, that's solved with letting go. State management? Letting go. Attachment to validation? Letting go. Putting people on a pedestal? Letting go. And then there's the other 20%, and that's the analytical skills. And that's, for example, polishing your personality. Right? You can let go, and that's what allows me to be like this. It's not forced, it's powerful. Notice? Here's forced. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Yeah, I'm here. You like this? You like how loud I am? Yeah? Yeah? That's force. And you can sense it's a little try-hard, not very grounded, a little bit frenetic. Right? People do this. You're like, ooh, something's a little bit off. And it's also projected at you. You can also sense this, right? It's pursuing. I'm pursuing your approval. Hey, versus, hey. My voice is actually going down. Hey! And it's drawing you in. Pursuing, attracting. That's letting go. That's release muscles. But then guess what? Once you tap into that, you get a feel for who you are, you can polish it. For example, say I'm up here on stage and I do a bit of content. Something new I've been playing around with. I might mess around with it. Okay, there's a good draft. I might rewatch that. Rewatch the recording, analyze it, and start thinking, okay, I like this. This is some good raw material. Let me polish it. Let me add in, for example, a bit more description to it. Oh, let me add this joke there. Oh, let me explain this thing here so that it leads up to that thing and it clicks better for the viewer. That's analytical skills. That is something that you get better at with time and references. But if you don't have the raw material to begin with, you're screwed. The same with social awareness, social calibration, learning how to read social cues. That there, guess what? What's the foundation? Actually letting go so you stop projecting onto the people you're talking to. Huge, okay? These are two big frames to be aware of. Collaborative, competitive. Collaborative, competitive. What's competitive? You walk into a new environment, you assume everyone's against you. That leads to what I was doing before, joking, like, hey, dominate! I gotta dominate over the enemy! Do you like me? Did I prove you wrong? That's what it leads to, right? It's me versus you, I gotta impress you. I would experience this forever when I'd go out and work on my social skills. I'd walk into a venue and I'd be like, everyone's against me, I'm the outsider. And I'd get stuck in my head, I'd be like, they're all staring at me, they're all judging me, oh my gosh. Like, it would run me insane. And then what we do is from that, in that reality, we then try to improve ourselves. Terrible. And that entrenches you in that reality even more. That's where, again, you need the front. Do they like the front? I need to build momentum because I'm stuck in my head. Oh, versus, hey, this is me. Shift to collaborative. What about me versus, it's, hey, we're all on the same team. All is good. And you've all had glimpses of this, right? Who had that experience where you go out and at first you're like, ooh, this is kind of scary. You talk a bit and then you're like, actually, this is pretty fun, right? Same exact venue, but a completely different reality and experience. No? Yes. Yeah? Well, guess what? That there should be the default. When you walk in, you should assume everyone's on your side and already loves you. Nothing to prove. Put your guard down. Let your true personality shine. And calibrate to that and calibrate to reality. Because here's what also happens. Say you don't let go, and you're in this state of fear, and you're like, there's the enemy. What are you calibrating to? Not reality. Right? I've seen this for years in clients. It's like, oh, that person seems a little scary, a little mean. I don't know if I want to go say hi to that person. Hey, go on and do it. And then they go up, and they're like, well, what would someone who's scary and mean like? And suddenly they're reacting to that. They're projecting down the person and reacting to it. And if they truly believe it, they will subtly manifest that response, even though the person could have actually been the nicest person ever. So that's why you need to first let go, so you stop projecting. You see them for who they are, you calibrate to reality, and you crush it. Okay, and then that there, yeah, it's time, pattern recognition, once you see reality. And here's the other beauty. You heard, for example, reference experiences, right? How key that is. You need the right ones. If you're going out and you're not putting the real you out there and it's just this front, it's just the front that's getting validated and actually hurts your self-esteem. You'll see people go out forever putting on this front. It's like, see, everyone likes me at the front. Or even if you have a drink. Ooh, I have a drink. They like the drink front. Okay, but what about the real you? And the more they like the real front, the scarier it is. So they'll never like the real me. Terrible.